Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. And it has been a couple weeks, I will admit that. And today is going to be a remix video. Now, I have been working on remix behind the scenes. I've been really trying to grind my ass off with this. So, in the show of my progress, I am 740 now on my main character for remix. I have 270 in my power. And I have every bit of this that I can manage with this damn thing. And I'm going to be running Heroic Nightmare by myself. It is one of the easier ones, I admit. I know. It is the easiest one that you can run on any mode, really, including Mythic. But I just want to show you guys what I've been working with while I've been kind of silent. Now, I do have some things to talk about while I'm running this, so let's just get straight into it. Now, the one big thing that I want to talk about with this episode is that I had put out my first video on Rumble. So if you guys would like to tune into that, I'll leave a link to Rumble in my wonderful comments. Well, not just comments, it's more like the description. So if you guys check into the description of this channel, you'll find the Rumble link waiting for you to come over and join me over there when I get things set up. Now, aside from all that kind of stuff, I will be doing more remix content when I'm able to. I do have campaigns that I do want to get buckled down. I will be trying to do more streams in regards to this, not really just necessarily videos. But I do like to also say that I will be doing a little bit more in regards towards just talking, just yapping, like I'm doing right now. Just talking and yapping. Because I think, personally, I am at my best when I'm just talking and yapping and everything else like that. So I will say to you guys that I am going to just start becoming more yapping. If you guys don't like it, that's fine. There's always a choice, and that is one of those choices. Now, in regards to something else, too, private servers. Now, I know a lot of my audience that I've had in the past was in correlation to private servers, and I have discussed this a few times, that I was retiring that content, and that is going to ring true now. I am going to fully retire from doing any form of private server content on YouTube. Now, Rumble, I am going to see if I can get away with doing private servers on Rumble. I don't know if I'll be able to, but it will be an experiment. If you guys would like to see it, please go over to Rumble, follow, and tune into my videos and seeing the comments about what you want me to do. And if you guys really want to see more private server stuff, I can try to do it over there. I don't know if Rumble will have any issues in regards to that. I am not really well known on Rumble yet, so I'm pretty sure I can get away with it. Maybe? I know I can do it on Kick as streams. You can also go on Rumble and tell me, if you, or even down in these comments, you can tell me just go to Kick to do it. I could do it that way. Another thing, too, that I am going to also say is, the reason why I'm retiring the private server content here is because of the Blizzard issue, and things are coming up full circle kind of dealio. And, there are tail signs that a Classic Plus is in the works, underneath Blizzard's banner. So I am definitely going to try and get that squared away and hope that they do that, because I know you guys and I know myself. We really enjoy classic content and Classic Plus content as well, like Duskhaven. I know Duskhaven videos were really popping off on my channel. Ascension WoW's videos do pop off too. There is a lot You know, there is a lot to see when it comes to that stuff, and if Blizzard really does do that, if they do that, I will definitely be doing that.
I must get closer.
I've been trying to set up a way to have um, dual stream set up to where you guys can watch me on both YouTube and on Rumble. So you can either tune in to either or, and we can go from there. I thought about also trying to log in and try to do maybe a three-way stream between Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube, but I don't know if my computer can handle that, and I don't even know if it's going to be able to handle dual streaming the way that I'm hoping that I can dual stream between Rumble and YouTube, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. That is a certainty in my eyes that I'm going to try and do for you guys, because I like to keep things simple and all that jazz. Now, I do still have this down here below me, like right here. You know, join me at the Pandaren Empire on Wrymrest Accord. You can use the guild finder to find us. We're on the guild finder, and I can check you guys in if you guys are clean. You know what I'm talking about? Clean. I do want to give more props to my guild, because I feel my guild is pretty fun. I think we're really laid back. We're not very active in a lot of regards, and I have a friend who uses this as a sort of personal, like, makes herself feel good kind of deal. We're looking to make more friends, is what we're talking about here. And I think if you guys are really cool and want to do content and maybe, you know, come hang out with us and stuff like that, by all means, do join us, because we're always looking. We're always looking to have new friends, new members, new everything. And, yeah. By all means, if you guys can manage to make it, if you guys can find us, by all means, we do have one thing. It is the theme of the guild, Pandaren Empire, on World of Warcraft, Wrymrest Accord. We are Pandaren only. Pandaren only. And I need to make this a big deal, because it is definitely going to be addressed a lot later. But we are Pandaren only, so you have to make a Pandaren to join us. But if you guys are following me already, then I shouldn't have to tell you, because I'm a big panda guy. Unless I'm not. Unless when I'm not. But I'm gonna try and do 2 guilds at once. One specifically for everybody, particularly everybody, and a guild for Pandaren only. Now, the Pandaren only one is a roleplay guild that we just kind of hang out and do a bunch of stuff together and try to have fun, maintain, and, you know, socialize. Now, this other guild that I'm planning on doing is not really like one of those classic, oh, join the guild because I'm very social and blah, 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 blah. No. It's not like a content guild that's going to be used for this, no. Well, it will be, but that's secondary. Secondary to the true intention, which is to be on the down low as a guild that will connect all of us in a roleplay sense, as well as an out of roleplay sense, where we'll be trying to do raid content, dungeon content, mythic plus content, you know, that kind of deal. And we're I can do it. It'll be something where you guys will not be always on the camera on live streams, but if I'm live streaming and I decide to do it, you guys may have the opportunity to be a part of it. And I think you guys will find it really cool. And I find it very cool to do it as such. But the primary function of that is to pretty much be like, um, you guys are really cool. I want everybody to come hang out, congregate, have a good time, play WoW. Midnight is around the corner. I will be doing beta live streams to test a lot of the stuff. So if you guys can manage to make it to those live streams, or even if you can't make it to the live streams, I still keep the VODs up because I think having VODs stay up is a good thing. It's a healthy thing for my channel. Because you guys are really cool, and I think you guys should deserve to watch what you've missed live. And hopefully, the next time you can catch me live, you can partake. But when the beta comes out, because I'll have access to it, and if you guys get access to it, do let me know. Just kind of like message me in the comments below, or kind of deal. Your character name that you're going to be using in that beta. I will also remind you guys again on my first video of the beta. And we'll see what we can do about getting a, you know, helping hands kind of deal. We're going to test what we can test. We'll probably not be able to get to everything. I can't make promises like that. But I think we'll be able to manage to do something in regards to that. And I'm hopeful that we can do it, you know? So, as I am making my way through here, hope you guys are enjoying the video thus far. We are about 12 minutes in. Once again, this is heroic. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. I do have other videos that I'm going to be coming out with this week in regards to content on Remix. I have a video lined up where I'm going to be running pretty much Mythic Zeros of places and things, and of the dungeons and stuff, because I think that would be really a good watch. Hopefully it's a good watch for y'all. But yeah, this is the deal. That's pretty much what this is about. I'm also going to be doing more diverse content over on Rumble primarily. So games that you would not see here is I will be doing over exclusively on Rumble, because I feel comfortable doing it that way. And one of the games that I'll be doing expressly on Rumble is Hearts of Iron 4. So if you're a big Hearts of Iron 4 fan, just saying, you can pop over to Rumble, check me out over there, and I will be playing it in all of its glory without fear or reprehensive consequences due to what paths I'll be taking for some of those countries. So if that's your style, by all means, because I'm a big yapper. I like to go in depth. I'm a role player too. You're not going to see anything too crazy. I'm just mentioning that I'll be getting it over on there. Hearts of Iron can get into some topics that YouTube might deem as inappropriate. And the last thing I want to do is, you know, fuck around, find out. Not a lot of people like that. So that is pretty much what I'm thinking. Nothing too extreme or anything like that. It's just I want to make sure that you guys are going to get content that is not going to get me in trouble, or you in trouble, or anybody else in trouble. So, by all means, it is on the table. Now, I am going to be probably doing some Civilization content over there as well. Scenarios, maps, mod packs, that kind of deal. Pretty much anything that relates to any political endeavor or political commentary is going to be over on Rumble. So you guys won't get to see that. Because I know gamers slowly have to get more political recently, and I am not going to screw myself over with that freely. They'll have to fight me on it. But that's for later. That's for later. I have thought about doing some political videos, World of Warcraft political videos, where it's like, is Anduin the right and rightful king? Or is Bovar still good? Type shit. I think that would be funny. I think it would be funny. Schizo, but funny. There will be, of course, other topics and stuff that I'll be getting into. And, I think you guys will enjoy the content that I will be producing over there. So, that is the hope, that is my hope, as well as over here, because I'll be doing some videos like that over here. I am thinking about doing challenge videos for World of Warcraft again. I know I have dual Dungeon Lock series, the Pair in the Lair series that I've got going on. It's not getting as much traction as I was kind of hoping it was going to get, but that's probably because the fan base is very small, and I don't think YouTube is doing me justice. I'm not saying it's an injustice or anything like that, or a conspiracy or whatever, but I think that the algorithm has bypassed me a little bit here, which is fine. We make the most of it. We make the most of what we can make, and I will be still trying to do stuff like that. I definitely will be trying to do that kind of thing. I'm thinking about getting back into the classic game mode. That is definitely something that I'm going to be getting into a little bit more again. I am going to try and do a retail version of hardcore. I'll try to do another classic hardcore on the anniversary mode, just to see where that could lead. I just haven't had the time to figure out my move with that, because I like to plan things out a little bit before I do them, just so that I know that I'm going to be able to finish it with interest. And I say interest in the term of, am I going to be... Because I have a habit of not finishing challenges due to my boredom. And I do have a problem with that. And I want to make the most of it as much as I can, you know? So it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be thinking about. Challenges for remix is very hard to do. In my opinion, I think it's hard to do, because there's not much here to for me to use as content in regards to challenges. But it's definitely up there. Uma Musume, gameplay and stuff like that, I'm thinking about doing again. You guys can watch me fail at that. I say fail at it because I'm not really good at Uma Musume. I like to think that I'm doing good, but some of my progress gets stalled out, and trying very hard to get stuff done over there has been tedious. But there is a new game mode event coming out, new career event called Unity Cup, and from what it looks like, it's going to be really good in regards to progression. So I'm thinking about doing something in regards to that, where I'm going to be pretty much doing a video on every girl, or do live streams regarding that, just so that maybe we can get more people to the channel by doing something like that, because I know that game has been very, very popping off in the eyes of a lot of people. Of course, it's slowed down a little bit because the URA finale is just the only thing there, and there is not much there. But I think with Unity Cup coming around, I think there might be something to for us to look at or find interest in, and all that jazz. So it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be doing, because I play the game every single day. And let me tell you, there are times where it's like, man, I really wish I got this game recorded or something along those lines, because it was a really good game. And unfortunately, I was not, or I was not in the capability or capacity to do that. But it's up there. But yeah, it is something that I'm thinking about. I've also thought about playing another game too. Hogwarts Legacy on this channel. No. Maybe on Rumble. Because I have an idea, and I don't know how well that's gonna go. And that idea is, I've been doing a lot of impersonations recently. And one of the impersonations is Donald Trump. And I thought Donald Trump Goes to Hogwarts would be a great idea for videos. But I don't think it's going to be a good idea for YouTube. It might be a good idea for YouTube. But I don't want to risk it. So, with that in mind, my friends, that is Heroic Nightmare done. And that's it for this video. And until next time, my friends, so.